Hey guys, Sean here with another figure review, this time of the Player Select by Neca's Bioshock 2 Big Sister. So my friend Steve and I, the same Steve from the Steve and W parkour videos, were at Toys R Us and we saw these Bioshock 2 figures and we thought they looked pretty cool, so we each got one. This is actually his. He got the Big Sister, and I got the Subject Delta, which I'll do a review on later. He asked me to do a review on his Big Sister figure. I guess let's get right into it. This is the Big Sister figure from NECA's Player Select line. Comes from the game Bioshock 2. Very nice detailing, as usual, because NECA's really known for great detail. It's like super video game accurate. Lots of little details like black wash on this silver part right here to make it look more metal, kind of, for her leg braces. Nice little helmet right here, just like in the game. The black wash is a really nice touch because it makes everything look kind of worn and old. If you played the Bioshock 2 game, you know who the Big Sister is, and she is just ruthless. She's kind of like a Big Daddy, only more agile, which is really like a pain in the ass when you're trying to kill her. Check out the details of the helmet with all these little portholes right here. She has a little cage on the back right here attached to her air tank to snatch up, you know, the little sisters, and has all these nice little bows on it. A nice touch was how there's little paintings on the tank, as if like the little sister, when she was like, if she was in the cage, she had nothing better to do but, like, you know, draw on it. Nice details on the valves. The paint on this is just phenomenal. From like her corset to her leg braces down to her boots, all the buckles and stuff like that are really nicely detailed. The metal parts that are supposed to be metal really look like metal and like it's been worn out, because Bioshock takes place in like the 1940s or 60s or something. I can't remember exactly. Very nice looking diving suit. All this fabric has like nicely detailed, all the folds and stuff. Looks worn. Even has a little thing that goes around, little weight here. It's so detailed that they even put little, I guess you'd call these wing nuts for the, her little helmet part, so it's like attached to her. Nice detail on the, her syringe that she uses to gather Adam. Though I would have liked if this part right here was like a, translucent or something, or like painted red to simulate that it was or to infer that it was filled with Adam, because in the game that's what she uses it for. She has a nice spear on this arm right here. Underneath you can see two little gauges, and like it's a syringe right here. Like even details on the hands and gloves right here. Very phenomenal. NECA just really like kind of outdid themselves when they did these Bioshock 2 figures. The Big Sister doesn't really come with any accessories except for her little cage thing back here, and which is the tank which you put on her back. She kind of comes with this thing where it's like a backdrop, and it was actually the backing of the packaging. And if you take a look on the back, it has a nice picture of her and like a little bio about her. Like right there, do you see how like menacing she looks? Like I would not, well actually, I played and beat the game, and the first Big Sister I fought was pretty freaky. You know when she's coming because you'll hear this screeching noise and you're like, oh crap. If you're low on health, you're like, oh, I better probably get some health packs to get my health back up, because you're in for a fight when you fight the Big Sister. Right now I'll just read you the bio. It says, Big Sister. Big Sisters are Rapture's fiercest predators. Despite being covered in armor, they possess deadly agility and can strike from anywhere. Charged with protecting the little sisters, Big Sisters keep an eye out on all of Adam and Rapture and punish anyone who disrupts the balance. Able to throw objects telekinetically, leap off walls for powerful melee blows, throw fireballs, execute devastating charge attacks, and even extract Adam directly from living splicers. Big Sisters are the worst nightmare of anyone unlucky enough to draw her ire. Or to draw their ire. Other figures in this wave include the Big Daddy Bouncer, the Subject Delta figure, which is who you play as in the game, the Big Daddy, which is the Big Daddy Rosie figure, and the Lady Smith Splicer. Now let's get into Articulation. For Articulation, this figure's arms do rotate 360 degrees as well as go in and out. No upper bicep movement, bends at the elbow. Not so much on this arm because it's kind of hindered by her giant syringe thing right here. Rotates at the forearm. Hand is on a ball joint, so it can rotate 360 as well as go in and out a little bit. Head can rotate 360 degrees. There is some ab articulation. No waist movement. For her leg joints, she kind of has like this V joint for her legs to swivel out like that, but then it's also kind of attached to a ball joint, so you can rotate her legs like at the upper thigh right here. They bend at the knee, and ankles are on a ball joint, so they go forward and back. And one thing that I like about this figure is that all the joints are really well hidden, because when I first saw these figures, I thought the articulation was going to be horrible. The only problem that I have with this figure is that she is kind of too back heavy because of her air tank right here, so you can't really, if you pose her standing straight up, sometimes when you pose her straight up, she'll fall over due to the heaviness of her air tank. I can't say enough about how detailed this figure is. That's pretty much it for this review. Catch you next time.